Young Turks has a new deals page, revision3.com/TYT deals.
Months ago, the presumption was that Sarah Palin was going to be one of the names mentioned deep into the primary season. She was largely forgotten, and she had bad polling, and she kind of receded in her own way. But now she's starting to speak again, and they were asking her, Greta Van Susteren again, was asking her again about her willingness to run for president and what that's like, what it's like being Sarah Palin and seeing all of this going on. This is clip number 4, JR.
The other night that when Governor Huckabee announced that he wasn't going to run, he said something like it wasn't in his heart. The way I always think was you don't have the fire in your belly. Do you have, I mean, I know you haven't made a decision, but do you have that fire in your belly? Do you really want it?
Oh, that's a great question. I think my problem is that I do have the fire in my belly. I am so adamantly supportive of the good traditional things about America and our free enterprise system, and I want to make sure that America is put back on the right track, and we only do that by defeating Obama in 2012. I have that fire in my belly, but yeah, the fire in the belly, it's there. That's kind of my problem, is that it's such a roaring fire in my belly to preserve and restore all that's good about America that, I struggle with that every single day.
Man, she is the gift that keeps on giving. That's her problem. So she identifies that she has a problem. It's just different than everybody else's identification of what her problem is, that she has a fire in her belly. I mean, please win. Be the nominee, Sarah. We would love to have you. I hope she runs for president. There is absolutely nothing substantive about her, and she has, as I said earlier, cheapened that Republican brand in a way that I didn't think it could be cheapened. But she has really taken it. She is the personification of the lack of depth that their politics shows this country. And if she is the presidential nominee, which I don't think she's going to be, but if she is, it's going to make them the laughing stock. I think it would be a trouncing. I don't think it would just be a victory for Obama. I think it would be a trouncing. I think it would be McGovern-like. I think people would have a very hard time voting for Sarah Palin, as they did last time. I mean, they couldn't bring themselves to vote for John McCain, but Sarah Palin was a big part of that. It's laughable. And, and I'm not just saying these in terms of hyperbole here. I mean, she has nothing substantive. She talks in big, we have to get trade back on track. What in the world has Sarah Palin said substantively, show it to me, about getting trade back on track? The country's got to get back on track. It doesn't seem so off track. It seems like it was put off track for 8 years by an irresponsible administration. Now we have a responsible administration that is slowly, too slowly, and in some cases not at all, getting us back on track. But part of it was stopping the bleeding. Obama's going if Obama does nothing else as president, if he's a neutral president, at least he wasn't what we had. At least he stopped the bleeding of this country. You can criticize him all you want. You can sit in this chair and you can say, oh, he's not doing enough of this, he's weak, he's not taking a position. I've said it, Cenk has said it loudly. So many people are talking about this from within the Democratic Party. But you have to sort of be grateful for what you have as much as you have to be grateful for what you don't have.
I know what you're thinking. I can't wait to get a deal out of the Young Turks.
Can't wait!
And that's totally a good idea, because if you go to our new deals page, you can see all of our deals.
All of them.
Okay, you got promo codes that get you stuff for free, you got discounts. Revision3.com/TYT deals.